Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Today actually is Saturday, the 24th day of August 2024. Okay, so basically, as you already know, from time to time I do a review of a particular strategy and I review the potency, or let me say the excellence of that particular strategy in a particular week. Okay, so this previous week from 19th of August 2024 up to 23rd of August 2024, that's what I'm going to review. And what strategy am I reviewing? I'm reviewing chart patterns. Okay, chart patterns, that's what I will review. So we just want to check to see how chart patterns actually performed, and the chart patterns we are focusing on are simply the double top, the one that has an M shape, also double bottom, the one that has a W shape, and also head and shoulder pattern, where you have shoulder, head, left, right shoulder. So you have a left shoulder right here, LS, then you have right shoulder right here. And of course, the head and shoulder can also be an inverse head and shoulder. So it can, when you're having a downtrend, what you call the head and shoulder that is formed is inverse head and shoulder, whereby you have something like this. Okay, so you have this. All right, this being your left shoulder, your right shoulder, and this is your head. Okay, this is the head of the pattern. All right, so you can see right here, this is Sunday, right here. So we're gonna start from Monday. So these double top and double bottom actually reversal chart patterns, so you need to know. Okay, this is a double top, it's a reversal chart pattern telling you that price wants to move from an uptrend to a downtrend. Also, the double bottom is telling you that what price wants to move from downtrend to uptrend. In the same vein, your head and shoulder tells you price wants to move from uptrend to downtrend. Inverse head and shoulder tells you price wants to move from downtrend to uptrend. Okay, so when we are in a downtrend, we'll be looking to see if a double bottom is going to form or an inverse head and shoulder. So let's see how it performed on Monday. Okay, so this is Monday right here, the 19th day of August, and you can see price is showing us a downwards movement, and right here I can spot an inverse head and shoulder forming right there. Can you see it? So this is the left shoulder, this is the head, and this is the right shoulder. So how do you actually engage an inverse head and shoulder? You simply look for the neckline of the chart pattern. Okay, and the neckline is somewhere around here. I can take this as the neckline of that chart pattern. So once a candle closes above the neckline, we are entering our trade, and you can see that bullish candle closed above. So you enter the trade, place your SL just below the swing low. Okay, the swing low being the right shoulder of this pattern. Okay, then we manage our trade to the upside. You can target 1 to 2, it all depends, and you can see what happened. Price moved in the upward direction. Okay, though price came down to retest that particular neckline that was broken, then it moved up. All right, you can see the way it's pushed to the upside. Okay, so you would have made money in the upwards direction with this particular chart pattern. But in the same vein, I can see an M formation around here. Can you see it? Telling us that this is like a double top. So probably if you've taken your profits here and then you see this M formation coming up, you might want to take advantage again as a chart pattern trader. Okay, so how are you going to engage this? You place your horizontal line on the neckline, which is this spot right here. This is what we call the neckline. Okay, so place an horizontal line across the neckline, then you wait for price to break and close below that neckline, then you enter a sell trade. So if we were to engage these markets, in order to enter a sell trade, this would have hit our SL. Why? Because you can see what happened. It's a manipulation chart pattern. Okay, simply inducing traders that trade this particular system to enter a sell trade. So they ensured that a close below took place, so you enter a sell trade, and that would have been a losing trade for you. Okay, so price continued in the opposite direction. Now that price is moving in the opposite direction, what a chart pattern trader would be looking for is either a double top or an head and shoulder, which are reversal chart patterns. Okay, so what do we have here? This is looking like a double top setup. Okay, we had price come up here, it pushed down a bit, then it came up again and started pushing down. So let me get my horizontal line. This is the neckline region. Okay, the neckline is like the position where you had the bounce, okay, which form the M shape. Okay, that's the neckline region. So you wait for our price to close below it, then you enter a sell trade. So price closed below it right here. Okay, with this particular candle, price closed below it. So you would have entered a sell trade once that candle closes. Okay, you can put your SL somewhere here, and you can see what happened. Price moved in the downward direction. So as price is going downward direction, a chart pattern trader would also be looking out for possible double bottoms. Okay, you might have missed this because it's not looking like a clear double bottom, but an experienced chart pattern trader could actually spot it that this is looking like a W shape also, with the neckline being somewhere around here. So let me get my horizontal line, place it here. Okay, so once this candle closes, the candle actually closed far beyond the level, so it would have been risky to enter here. Okay, probably you would want to wait for a retest before you enter in order for your stop loss to be smaller. Probably just place your stop loss a few pips below that level. So when you enter here, price is still coming for that stop loss because it's not actually a reversal at that point. Okay, not a reversal, so you would have lost money with that particular trade. Okay, so let's look for other chart patterns. Are we still on Monday? Okay, we are on Monday. We're still on Monday, right? Yeah. So what do we have? I can see a W right here, but this is now 20. Okay, this is the 20th day of August, so this definitely is now Tuesday. Okay, can you see the clear W? This is a very clear pattern. Okay, it's not like the other one where we were trying to force it to look like a W, though it's actually a double bottom, but this is a clearer double bottom. Okay, so those that actually trade this system, they have a way of sieving out the better ones from the ones that are not too good. Probably they wait for one that looks very, very clear, like this one. It's a very clear W pattern. Okay, so I place an horizontal line on the neckline. What do I need to do? I need to wait for a candle to close above it, then I enter a buy trade. Now there are two ways to actually enter. You can enter aggressively, you can enter conservatively. So the aggressive way of entering is for you to actually take a trade immediately the candle closes above your neckline. That's aggressive. While if you want to be conservative, you wait to see a retest of that neckline that was broken. Then once you see a sign that price still wants to continue upward, that's when you now enter. Place your SL a few pips below the neckline. Then target 1 to 2 or 1 to 3 depending on how far you think price can possibly go. Okay, so you can see what happened. Price pushed in the opposite direction, and whoever is trading this chart pattern would have made some money from it. Okay, so let's keep going. This is actually looking like what do you see here? I want to point out something. Though I might not analyze it, I'll just go on in order not to waste too much time on this day. This is looking like an head and shoulder. Okay, it's looking like a head and shoulder pattern. Okay, of which if we place an horizontal line on its neckline, which is somewhere around here, okay, we would have made money in the downward direction, because you can see, let me just analyze it. You can see this candle broke below it. Okay, so this is a very clear pattern. Okay, very, very clear. You can see the left shoulder, right shoulder, the head above. Very, very clear pattern. Okay, so I think very clear patterns like this perform better. So that's the candle closed below the neckline, then we enter the trade immediately. or you wait for a retest. If you're waiting for a retest, you might have missed this trade because I can't see any retest happening there. So that's one thing about aggressive entry and conservative entry. If you're conservative, you might miss some trades. As you can see right here, there is absolutely no retest. There's no retest of that level. Price just kept moving in the downwards direction. So we would have entered our trade right here. Okay, place our SL somewhere, above that swing, and let's see what happened. Price moved in the downwards direction a bit. Okay, there was a retest, but it took some time. Okay, look at this. This is a retest of the level. Okay, then it pushed downwards. So it wouldn't have taken us out because we placed our SL above that swing. Okay, so look at the downwards move that the trader would have caught. So this does not really go. I can't take this as a double bottom. It's looking odd. Okay, but it's also looking like a double bottom, so probably just skip it. So this is still 20. It's late in the night. This is around 19:35. Okay, this in the evening. So let's just go to the next day. Okay, so the next day right here is the 21st day of August, and already I can see a W pattern forming. Okay, so I will simply just place an horizontal line on the neckline. Okay, so you can see this candle broke and closed above that level, so you can enter a buy trade, place your SL a few pips below the level. Okay, or you wait for a retest. Now market retested, pushed up a bit, then took us out, so we would have lost this particular trade. Okay, this is also looking like an M pattern. Okay, but someone that lost a trade here will not be eager to quickly enter another trade. Someone that lost a trade here will not be eager to quickly enter this trade, so let's keep that trade. Okay, and see if we can find a clean pattern. Downtrend, I'm looking for a W. Okay, so we were in a downtrend and I saw this W shape, so let me get my horizontal line. Okay, this is the neckline right here, so I'm waiting for a candle to close above this neckline. So let's see what happened. The candle closed above the neckline, but it was a fake move. Okay, still came down to actually hit SL. All right, so that was a fake move again. We have had two fake moves on this day, so this system is not working too well on this 21st of August. Okay, so this is looking like a double top also. Let's see, this is looking like a double top, though it's not very clear. Put your horizontal line right here. That's the neckline. Okay, hope you understand how I'm counting it as a double top. You had a push upwards, price came down, met something that was like a support, pushed up again, then came downwards. So it's like that's how I get the M. Okay, though sometimes it's clearer to see, sometimes it's not that clear. Okay, so price broke below, and then you enter a sell trade, or you wait for a retest, depending on whether you are conservative or whether you are aggressive. So if you're aggressive, you would have entered somewhere around here. Okay, you can place your SL above that. Okay, then target downwards movement. So if you catch this number of pips, it probably take you back to break even with the two trades that you lost on this day. Okay, so it later paid them later in the day, but earlier in the day it messed up their account a bit with two losses. But this win is a massive one. That's if the trader trading this pattern was confident enough to actually enter this particular one. Okay, so on the 21st of August you had 2 losses and 1 win. So now we are this 22nd of August, so let's see what we are going to get. We are moving in the downward direction now. Are we going to get a double top? Double bottom? No, there's no double bottom here. It just started moving up without giving us a pattern. This is looking like it's looking like an M shape, right? So let's place an horizontal line right here and wait for price to come break that neckline. Okay, price broke the neckline, gave us a fake move, and then pushed in the upwards direction. So that's one loss for that day. This is not really an M shape, so I'm not going to take it. let's keep it. You keep moving. Price didn't really give us a chart pattern here, it just started moving down. Okay, so one loss was taken on this day and a lot of opportunities were not presented on the 22nd of August. So let's go to Friday, which is the last day. Okay, so on Friday we are moving downwards. Do we have a chart pattern? Does this count as an head and shoulder? No, I can't count it, so I'm going to skip it. Even though it's played out like it's moving in downward direction, I'm going to skip it because it's not that clear. This is looking like a double top, but I'm going to skip it also because it's coming from a sideways movement. But if one had taken it, it's actually played out. Okay, so price found support, bounced up, then broke this, and it was coming like this. So it looks like an M shape. So this would have been a good trade, but it's not clear enough. Okay, I would have preferred a situation whereby price was moving in the opposite direction, then did this. So place your, what's it called, horizontal line on the neckline, then you expect a downwards movement. So that's clearer. This one was coming from a consolidation, a sideways movement. That's why I didn't pick it up. Okay, so basically I'm still looking for a good chart pattern to enter on this particular day. It's already 12:55. What do we have? You're not giving opportunities. What kind of pattern is this? This does not look like any of the patterns we're looking for. Price was moving up, then just give us this. It doesn't look like head and shoulder, it just looks weird. Oh, right here it looks like a double top. Right here it looks like a double top. So let's say we take this. Here's my horizontal line. Let's say we take this. Price breaks below the level. You enter, you would have made money in downward direction. So this is a good trade for this particular day. This is another one. Price was coming up in the opposite direction. So this is what I was actually looking for. Price should come from downwards and be moving up, then give you the pattern at the top where you can now enter. So this is cleaner. This is cleaner for me. I would like to enter this if I want to trade chart patterns. Okay, so for me this is going to be my neckline. Now there are situations whereby it will look as if you have two necklines. In that situation, it's better for you to use the neckline that is a little bit higher, like this one, okay, instead of using this one, so you can enter a bit earlier. So you can see price broke below the neckline right here, so you enter your sell trade, and price moved in downward direction a bit, but moved as though it was going to retest this level in order to start coming down to fill up this imbalance right here. Okay, so that's where price actually stopped for last week. Okay, so you can see there are a lot of minuses when it comes to trading this pattern for this previous week that just went by, and there's also some plus. Okay, so make profits, you lose, make profits, you lose. Actually, I didn't do a full calculation of the number of losses that we're taking and the number of profits that we actually made, so I can't really decide. But going through the video, you can see the way everything actually is. All right, I am not a staunch chart pattern trader, so I can't really say if this is going to be profitable in the long run. All I just do is I just carry out these kind of assessments just to give you a rough idea of how frequently you can see your chart patterns and how they might perform. Okay, so basically that's it. If you got any value from this video, please subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.